Definitely.
Do you have?
A crook is a crook, a criminal is a criminal, a vigilante is a vigilante.
I love Trump, but Trump is a man's man.
Man, let me fire.
From what I watch, he's kind of a clown.
Outside, they don't know the vibe. Outside, Papa Willie in a ride. Outside, with my bros, yeah, the guys. Outside, from the west to the east side. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside.
Yeah, you know the vibe. Beige Bros back at it again with another video, man. I'm trying to switch up the videos. Today we in Times Square and asking about the Trump bird, Trump bird, a little Trump BD.
Trumpini, a little Trumpsini, a little Trumpalini.
We're talking about the indictment of Trump. He's basically got accused of a bunch of stuff, so we gotta see what New York has to say about it.
Yeah, they're involved. Check, bro. Check, yo, look at me, man. I'm looking like your stylish neighborhood homeless man. Shout out Spider-Man, man. I got him about to link up with him after, man, and then I'm gonna call Batman and shit, man. And we outside, man. We outside.
What's up?
I'm living.
I see you got a whole computer chair out here.
No, my bop. I'm the boss.
Do you have any thoughts about Trump?
I used to be like Trump gang on Facebook.
That
And my mans was like free Trump on Facebook the other day.
the recent news is the indictment of Trump. Did you hear about that?
I've heard about it. I heard something about it, yeah.
Do you have any thoughts about it?
I feel like a crook is a crook, a criminal is a criminal, a vigilante is a vigilante. Everybody got their route and their journey.
Anything else?
God bless America. I don't know, some people get away with it, some people don't. I feel like he got away with a lot of stuff, bro. I don't know.
They call me NYC Photo Vision on Instagram.
Do you have any thoughts about him?
I love Trump, but Trump is a man's man. Nah, I mean, Trump is that guy. He's an inspiration. You know what I mean? He's an inspiration to the youth and to Americans.
The news, the indictment of Trump. Did you hear about that?
Yes, I heard about it. It's a lot of foul play. It's a lot of not playing fair. You know what I mean? It's a lot of under the table hatred. And it's a lot of hate towards Donald Trump right now because he's doing God's work and they don't want God's work. They want the devil to win. So I feel like Trump is a servant of God. You know what I mean? In New York, I'm from New York. This is not a godly place. So out of everywhere to persecute him, this is the perfect spot. This is the devil's playground. New York City.
Yo, what do we have here today?
Dolce,
What brings you out to New York City?
to New York City. What?
I don't know if you heard about the indictment against Trump.
Definitely.
Do you have any opinions on that?
No politics. Don't do politics. Just music here.
Recent indictment against Trump. Have like an opinion on that or?
Well, one, I feel like if you're using your power to sway anything in your favor, it's illegal and you should get in trouble for it.
Do you think it's fair that they're coming at him so hard and they didn't really come at Biden and Clinton with their scandals?
Well, I mean, I think scandals are, scandalous. That's one. So it's like people try to stay far away from hitting a nerve or hitting a button. But I think Trump is definitely like it's a person that people have a little bit of problems with because of like some of the things that he said, some things that he's done. Now I know that a lot of people do like the dude, and a lot of people don't like him. But it's tough. I can't really speak to you about certain things that Biden got away with or Hillary Clinton got away with because I know everybody gets away with certain things. But I feel like Trump got away with a lot. People stormed the Capitol January 6th and didn't get held accountable for real. If they was black, they would have got in trouble.
Do you think like the whole BLM protest was like a kind of better way of protesting than the January 6th riots?
If you think about protests, people standing in the streets, walking with people who they love, fighting for something that they believe in, I think I have more respect for that than jumping into a place where we so-called call sacred and, people are able to just do what they want because they follow somebody who, feels that they should have, done something, upon his laurels. I think that's just kind of messed up. I think they should have just went in the street, did the regular thing that everybody else does, and then call it a day. Peaceful. Yeah, I feel like that's the point. Like that's the part that's legal, peaceful.
So you don't really have to burn down stores or storm capitals really to make
even when people, sometimes even looting and things like that are, unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like get your point across and try to figure out how we can make, things, grow forward without having to dismantle it.
Nah, he real. He a real person. He talks his shit. Like at the end of the day, he gets his point across. At first, he was, they viewed him as a rude and racist person, but he talks facts. He avoided a lot of conflict and he don't let shit happen,
So the recent news right now is the indictment of Trump. Have you heard about that?
Oh yeah.
What do you think about that?
Crazy, they trying to take him out, bro. All the other people, they fake about it. You feel me? They don't really talk they shit. They try to take him out because he's speaking facts, bro.
So basically, he's just going around. He got indicted on some where he was trying to hide sexual acts. He was trying to pay off people for hiding sexual acts. We're asking people if they have an opinion on that.
Anything to do with sexual activities?
You can burn them in fire. They can all die. Yeah, they can all die. I don't give a
I guess he's the president and he thinks that he doesn't cover the world, innit? But it's not. He's just normal human being like us, normal person like us. So I hope he goes to jail and I hope he gets a life sentence. I hope he.
My name is Derek, you already know.
What's up, Derek? You already know? Do you have any thoughts about Trump?
It is heavy around here already, but to be honest, he's innocent until proven late, To be honest, I have a good feeling that he's going to run for president again.
So the indictment of Trump, you heard about it, right?
Yeah, I heard about it.
All right, so what are your thoughts about that? Like the whole situation happening right now?
I think it's crazy. How many charges? It was 30? I think he got 30 charges, though. I think it's crazy, to be honest. If former president, I would have never thought that he was going to get arrested and stuff.
So that there's been incidents in the past with previous presidents, but less consequences, but they're now drilling Trump. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, in a way, to be honest, I seen the whole situation. I feel like they have to have something against him. It has to be something against him.
Today we're talking about Trump. You familiar with Trump?
A little bit. I don't really follow politics, but I don't know. He's not the best guy. That's what I know.
You have any opinions on him?
From what I watch, he's kind of a clown. I don't know from what he says, and I guess he just doesn't make sense to me, and he's mean the way he comes across and arrogant. So, like I said, I really don't know much about his political views, but as a person, he seems like a.
He was indicted for paying people off to hiding a sex scandal.
Got you.
So do you have any thoughts about that?
Dude's crazy. It shows what happens when you got money, though. But it just shows that he's so should have been indicted for other things too.
What do you think about former presidents who were doing the same acts, but they weren't indicted on those acts? You think it's fair play or?
No, not. It's not fair to him because effectively we're supposed to have a fair judicial system, and it shows that there's current biases against him. Because I know wasn't it something with Clinton, the former president, and he had a sex scandal. So no one really crucified him the way they tried to attack Trump, but it just shows that maybe it's just Trump's in other areas. That's why people want to attack him and stuff.
Outside.